New release Wednesday on February 21st, where it's all of everybody. So we're going to get right into it. JoeCarabeo.com.
So JoeCarabeo.com says, Daddy's Home 2 is coming out on Blu-ray, guys.
Daddy's Home 2!
That's going to be
That's right.
Who's in that?
I'm going to read this. Brad, Will Ferrell, biological dad, Dusty, played by Mark Wahlberg, have set aside their differences and are content to work together to care for their children. However, their family get-together at Christmas is complicated by the arrival of Brad's Fusty?
Feisty?
Fusty?
Must be feisty. I don't know.
F-U-S-T-Y?
He's
when
a fusty
when you're super old, you get fusty.
Fusty?
Yeah,
Okay.
Sonny
Played
boy.
by John
John
Lithgow.
Lithgow.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I like
Dusty,
John.
Hell Rising Pop, Mel Gibson, John Cena, and Linda Cardellini. Wow. I'm not going to buy it.
Not even going to see it.
I didn't like
I
didn't
read
watch the
box.
first one.
You didn't see the first one?
Why was it?
I enjoyed it.
Oh, you
You
did?
enjoyed it?
I
think it was good.
Should
It's a
I
red box. I don't know
take
if it's a
time?
purchase.
Was it better than?
But it's a red box.
Was it better than Christmas Party?
Oh my god, Christmas Party is so much fun though.
Yeah, it's much more fun. Yeah.
So much fun.
Just watch Christmas Party.
Christmas Party was okay. I wanted more, though.
I was also
Yeah.
probably a little bit drunk when I watched that.
Okay,
film.
then, yeah.
Not
It's one of those
drunk.
movies where you just have to let yourself laugh.
These titles for the Blu-rays that are coming out are, like, to me, so hilariously and simple.
What's next, Joe?
I'm just gonna go out of the list. The next movie that's coming out is The Star. This next one after that is called Mom and Dad. The one after that, it makes sort of sense, The Florida Project. These are great movies.
The Mom and Dad,
Yeah.
The Star, The Florida
Yeah.
Project. That sounds like one title.
I didn't even like
Yeah.
the next line. The Star, first line, an adventurous donkey.
Donkey!
For some reason, my
Wait.
family wanted to see
An
it.
adventurous donkey goes on an epic
that's about
journey.
It's about the nativity.
It's about the nativity scene.
And for some reason,
Oh.
Dad, I don't know why you took Sharon to see that. It's super Christian, and you're super not.
Okay.
I'm not making fun of the movie, but I am.
I'm sorry, I gotta make fun
are.
of it too. When you say adventurous donkey, I'm picturing a donkey on a zip line or
Yeah.
jumping out of a building.
Hold on.
He's on like a motorbike or something, like just roughing it, sunglasses, big sunglasses.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, I just remembered what Mom and Dad was, and I was actually intrigued by this. I always pitch Mom and Dad as, imagine The Purge, but with parents only killing their kids.
Really, that was when I saw that.
Is that what it is?
I don't remember that film.
A
even
strange
being
disorder
released.
suddenly causes parents to violently turn on their own children. Wow!
Oh,
Take my money! Take it! I'm still not going to pay to see it, but I'm not doing this.
I'm gonna red. Yeah, I'm gonna red box this, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm
Okay.
a
But
person.
like that concept,
I don't remember that coming.
I remember like I can see that like some like maybe like I don't know parent going to going to like the I don't know who made it.
I would like to see
Pitching.
other people turning on other people's kids sometimes.
But you know how like each movie.
I won't
that'd make a better
personally
film.
turn on other people's kids.
Like I feel like wishful like people make movies to like sort of do wishful thinking.
Yeah.
I'm like some parents
It's like
I just
they're
want to kill my
venting.
kids. I just want to kill my
If there was
kids.
a disease where it's not my
Yeah.
fault.
Oh, Nicolas Cage is in it.
Okay, that explains a lot.
So it has Ann Winters, Zachary Arthur, Selma Blair, and Nicolas Cage.
So
This
who was
is
the
gonna
mother?
win.
Selma Blair?
Huh?
Who's this mom? Selma Blair? There?
A deranged mom, Selma Blair.
Ah.
Why? I don't know why.
Selma
It just
Blair.
says and dad. Nicolas Cage.
Selma plays good crazy.
Yeah.
As
she looks
does
crazy.
Nick played good crazy too. So
No,
it's all really good.
no, there's a difference. He don't play go crazy. He
He
is
is
go
go
crazy.
crazy.
Yes.
So already out of this list, Mom and Dad is the one I might be vying to potentially almost maybe see.
Perchance could be. Wait a
Maybe.
minute,
That
maybe.
star, you don't want to see the animated nativity? It did go get an award
I was
for
there.
the song or something.
You were there?
He's got 3
were
stars
there.
right now.
Your old man, are you ready to tell us so now?
Yeah.
I think going back to star, it's kind of weird why I didn't want to see it because it's super
the star?
Christian and
Super
Is that what it is?
it's just how do you
What do you
make
mean? What do you mean
comedic-
super Christian? What
It's
does that
It's
No,
mean?
about the nativity.
it's about the
Jesus
nativity.
How you
being
can't get
born
no more
in a
Christian than
manger.
that.
It's one of those words. It
Wait,
was.
so it has to be just because it's about the
No,
nativity.
no, no,
can't
no.
be
It
super-
was one of those movies. It was made for Christian children. Like that's a legitimate.
Yeah.
It
Would
was
you see
made
it-
for Christian
Would
children.
you see it if it was a rated R nativity?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially if you include some zombies in there.
And
About to go back to this phase.
You'd have that would be Easter if you had some zombies in
It
there.
was just interesting how
I
you
don't know.
make that kind of into a kids family film with comedy because that's what they try to inject a
What,
lot
the
of that.
Star?
Yeah, it just
Well, it's
seems
because it's
weird.
around an animal. It's like, kids,
Yeah,
that's an
they're
animal.
gonna play
Look,
around with
look
it.
and talk.
I guess it's like the old, like those old claymations.
Gosh.
They just,
Yeah.
okay.
And then the last one, the Florida project. A single mother lived with her 6-year-old daughter in a cheap Florida motel run by a tough but kind manager, played by William Dafoe.
Let me tell you, have y'all not seen that?
I have seen it.
I know you saw it.
Yes.
Yeah. Great film.
Really?
I'm
Yes.
telling you. Have you ever seen Kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said, big
Great
kids.
film. This is along the same lines. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, I would. Especially considering the low budget. It was actually filmed in a Florida hotel.
Yes.
And like Florida, it was outside of Orlando, Florida. The Florida you really don't want to see
Yeah.
unless you pass by it. So I definitely highly recommend the film for
Yeah.
Blu-ray and DVD.
So, yeah. Sorry.
I gotta check it out because
filming on set.
because
I'm
the
telling
dude who
you.
did Kids also did what, Gummo? He did Gummo as well.
I don't know, but I don't think it was behind this guy. Who did Kids, but
It's
it's
just
the same
in
kind of
relation.
vein.
It's just
Oh,
in
I was the
relation.
same.
Same type of film.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
those movies are screwed up. Man.
This is a real. And these kids are screwed up. For those who don't know about the plot, kids that are living out of a hotel, the housing crash, and now people are living in the hotel. It's like the new projects, the Florida project, and it's right around Disney World. It's kind of like that.
Oh, I
ugly
do
underside
remember
that you
hearing
don't
about
see
this.
with
Yeah.
Disney.
It's like
And
the budget was super low on purpose
William
because they
Dafoe
really
was
wanted to do it.
balls. It was just a really good film. The non-name lead actress and daughter and the character that plays the daughter, just a great film.
Yes, it is.
But it's heartbreaking too, as well. And if you saw Kids, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
The Florida project.
Now
I'm gonna
in
have to check
gaming,
that
if
out.
you're not getting those DVDs at the
Yeah.
Redbox.
We're gonna switch to games real quick. Check it out. Game I used to love back in the day. It's coming with another rendition, Metal Gear Survive.
Oh, wow.
Explore a whole new world of Metal Gear with Metal Gear Survive. Why am I saying it like that?
Survive! Metal Gear is awesome.
I love that. The sneaking, Snake. Pliskin, right? Wasn't that his last name?
I think so.
Different
I
Snake.
think I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna-
yeah, so it's
I
different.
just
Cooler
wanna-
Snake.
I just want to interject super quick. I don't know if I've ever felt more like I'm in the middle of a sausage party than I did just survive with all the guys around
And we're
me.
2-2
And
right now.
who designed the shot? Patrick.
Blame him, folks.
He was like, Heather, I think you need to be in the
It's
middle.
like, no, more in the middle.
And he did go closer.
I love you, Heather.
So the single player option lets you learn basics of gameplay and craft items needed for missions, while the co-op mode lets you strategize with your teammates. Featuring exciting... You did that. That was your fault. Featuring exciting survival missions, Metal Gear Survive challenge you to gather food and water for survival. I feel like they're prepping us for like the apocalypse.
Dude,
Yeah.
It's like we're just doing
What's
basic
happening?
things that we're
Yeah.
gonna have to do when we're trying to
Get
survive.
Well,
the
we
Get
did
apocalypse.
get
It
15
doesn't
seconds.
even seem like a Metal Gear game.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we're capitalize on the name and we'll just throw this
You
in.
have to make
Yeah.
it basic,
Yeah.
little basic.
Gathering food and water.
So what? This is like Metal Gear with Tomb Raider now.
That's what I was
happening?
thinking. Like an open world type concept, but Metal Gear.
But also
I'd rather do it
Farmville.
as two. I'd rather do.
You're like gathering resources.
Let's throw those Facebook games into this. Let's do it.
Speaking of spacey games, Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet. What are these names? They come up with these crazy ass.
It's Sword Art, but then we're having bullets?
Well, it's
Oh
that's
my
the
goodness.
second
But Sword
season.
Art Online, it was an anime. I don't know if you guys have ever seen
No.
this
No.
anime. Where it's like an anime where everyone is like into this game, blah blah blah.
They get
They're
stuck.
playing this game, and then they get stuck in the game because like the creator's like, actually you're stuck in here. You got to get to the last level if you want to get out, and I'm dead. And so everyone's like stuck in there, and you can't get out of the game
That's
until
like
you reach
Tropic
the last.
Thunder then. It's like Tropic Thunder.
Somewhat. It's actually it's
a
very
good anime?
similar to Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of the same fan base.
like kind of the
mixes in, yeah.
same thing. Although Ready Player One is throwing in a lot of 80s nostalgia
Yeah.
into like so basically every game you ever played is kind of in there in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Whereas Sword Art Online was kind of like its own world.
It's an atypical RPG.
Yeah,
It's an
so
atypical RPG.
but the Fatal Bullet version.
That's the final season, guys. The final season.
You take up the mantle of a hero in Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. The way you interact with the versatile landscapes enhances the original story. And the Unreal Engine 4 produces stunning images and delivers lifelike gameplay.
Can't have a good game without the Unreal Engine.
The realistic guns in Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet, help you complete your mission.
And he says it with enthusiasm.
I'm almost completing my mission here.
Your acting class is really paying off.
Fantastic.
Right, I know, like my overacting class. I took it from who's it? Michael Caine. Michael Caine's. I've been inspired by the Panther. All right. Speaking of Panther, Shuri would have came up with this: a past cure. No, that was that's where you go. Wait, it didn't work. That was terrible.
No.
So past cure, master combat skills, and past cure. You step into the shoes of Ian. A very basic name of a person. What am I doing? His name Ian. No, it's a great name.
Guy.
General dude named Ian. As he learns to control his powers of time control and telekinesis, and you navigate hallucinations that threaten his grip on reality. Past Cure has 11 levels, each with its own gameplay for you to explore. So basically, you're on a trip. You're on shrooms.
So
Yeah.
go
And-
play. What is it?
That's-
Assassin's Creed. Just go play Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, go play Assassin's Creed. All right, and then we are wrapping it up here. Last game is called Rad Rogers.
How
Uh,
nice
No
is that
relation.
game right
No
there?
relation.
Yeah.
Everyone is just Rogers. You need to get rid of this like normal name here,
Well, the
bro.
question is, how does he spell his name?
That's right.
RADRODG.
He's not related. I'm an OG, not the ODG.
Oh, you're-
Oh, you're the OG.
Yes,
Got it.
exactly.
Got the OG.
Yes.
All right. So get into the game. Literally, when you play Rad Rogers, I think they mean figuratively, but they said literally. Get into the game when you play Rad Rogers. Follow Dusty as he enters the Pixelverse to repair glitches in a dangerous video game world, and then rejoin Rad on his adventures as he tries to find his way out of the game. Powerful weapons in each chapter help dispatch your foes, while collectible Easter eggs throughout Rad Rogers make every level even more thrilling than the last.
Isn't that like the sneak plot of Wreck-It Ralph 2?
I
That's
believe
probably,
so.
yeah.
I believe so. And now we're on to theater. Before you go on to theater, there is one movie that's come out, Legion M Studios, which, full disclosure, I have invested in. I think all of you should too. Is releasing a show. It's called Mandy, and it came out at Sundance. I was at Sundance. I checked it out.
Yeah,
It was incredible.
Comes out this week?
I think it's getting a theatrical release sometime in the near future because it just
Okay.
released at Sundance. It was picked up.
Okay.
It got like the best reviews at Sundance. It's got Nicolas Cage in there, and it is.
Is he good?
It's insane. It's
Nicolas
Nick
Cage is
Cage.
good in everything.
It's Nicolas Cage being insane. Nicolas Cage. That's all you need to know.
Okay,
And
that's
it's-
all I read.
And it's batshit crazy, and it's pretty amazing. But anyways, that is coming out in theaters soon near you. Legion M, Mandy, check that out with Nick Cage. I'm sorry, throw it to you now.
It's okay.
I'm done overacting.
He wants his money. He wants his investment. Yeah.
Clarification, Nick Cage is good in everything he does. Everything.
We love
Even
Nick.
the Wicker Man?
Everything he does. You see everything he does ironically already, so you know he's ironically good in everything he
Just
does.
give him the Nick Cage smile.
All right. Okay. Game night. Game night. A group of friends who meet regularly for game nights find themselves trying to solve a murder mystery. This is that one where they all think that they're not in a game, but they are in a game, so they never know what is real. So some people die, and you have that one scene where Rachel McAdams goes, "Yay, he died! Oh, he died." That one.
I think it looks awesome. I think
I
it's
think it
awesome.
looks pretty
It's
nice.
a great,
Cool.
it's a great idea.
I don't know
What
about
is this? What do we want? Is this
There's
no, is this
coming in
what is
theaters.
this oh,
Game
movies.
night. Yeah.
A film called Game
Did we
Night.
see that trailer?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
We saw it.
that's Truth or Dare.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
this
there's
is a
another
different
one? Truth or Dare?
No, that's another horror movie. There's a
We're
comedy
getting all
movie dropping
sorts
this Friday
of
called
things.
Game Night.
Oh, it's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
Yes, this one's a comedy.
With Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams from The Notebook?
Yes.
Jason Bateman, Michael C. Hall. Like, there's a whole bunch of names in this film.
But
I'm
she's from The
saying.
Notebook.
Yeah. Yeah. But
I have never ever seen The Notebook ever.
She's gonna watch it tomorrow.
I'm
No.
not gonna
for
watch
the
it.
couples, would you get down with this? Do you have game nights, you know? And
Absolutely, every Saturday.
If I was an
D&D for
attorney,
life?
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
would.
your D&D.
D&D for life.
Can you imagine like a real life game like this? Could you see
No.
yourself doing this?
I would know.
Well, if it's a murder mystery, yes, I could see myself doing this.
Yeah.
But if it turns spirits, I'm getting the heck out of there.
I was going to say they have these wonderful things called, what are they called? The rooms.
Oh,
Game
the
rooms.
escape rooms.
Escape rooms.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've done that.
I wanna
Escape
do that.
rooms.
I've
I'm
never-
I'm
Great.
okay with being
I've done
that
it.
level
Yeah.
of reality for that. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Have you ever done that?
What?
The
Escape
escape
room?
rooms type stuff, or would you do like this game night type of situation?
There's
No,
a Harry
we-
Potter one
we
somewhere around here.
we just murder
Yeah.
people. No.
Yeah.
We're supposed to say that.
Don't
on
tell
camera.
that. Don't tell that to everybody, because now they know.
It's all right.
Mhm.
It's all right. We're asking to get caught.
All right. Yeah, that's true.
Go ahead and slide out of it.
What else is in theaters there?
I feel like I really needed to do some creepy stuff. I've never killed anyone ever.
Game night.
Game night.
This next one has me intrigued.
Okay,
I'm curious about what y'all think about
Is
this.
it Annihilation?
Yes.
Yes. That's all
You
you
stole her
guys
thunder!
I know.
Oh, wait. Rewind.
Just sign language.
Rewind. Rewind.
Y'all can hear me just fine.
Rewind.
Go ahead, Heather.
All right.
Wait,
so,
he asked me a question. He ruined it. He asked me a question.
it's his fault. Oh my god. All right. So, Annihilation is a biologist signs up for a dangerous secret expedition where the laws of nature don't apply. It's this is the one where Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
You know, I love those Portman wines. Portman, Natalie Portman, is she has to go in. She was part of this expedition at the beginning, but then things happened. She went away after she realized that like this, whatever this is destroying and or creating something new. Her husband got stuck or something like that, and so they need like the best biologist, and that's who she is. And it's the graphics, like even just in the trailer, it's gorgeous.
It sounds like she's an important character.
Right.
I'm not gonna let this down. I'm not gonna say
And an appointing director is Alex Garland, who was actually the director of Ex Machina a couple years
Which I
ago.
love.
Oh, okay.
I love that movie.
So this should be pretty damn good.
I heard he was the best point.
I mean, we can hope.
Absolutely.
I was trying to be so sarcastic because of Ex Machina, and I'm like, and then he just. I'm just not gonna let this down.
I was gonna throw some to you, but I'm gonna flip it real quick. So, as going to Joe, then, as a filmmaker, and you know that you've seen the trailer, and I'm sure you want to see this movie as well. What do you think is happening, or what would you do for the twist?
What?
That's going on in the film? You know
Wait,
the
what would I
concepts.
do, or was it a twist?
Yeah. What do you think is happening
What do I think is happening?
with Natalie Portman and that whole little thing?
I
And
don't,
what would you write?
I don't do that, Patrick. I just watch it.
You just want
I
to.
just watch it.
Wait,
I'm not gonna
With
tell.
this movie pass, hey, movie
Yeah,
pass.
I'm not gonna
With
tell
this
them
movie
how to
pass.
do their movie. I'm not gonna tell them to make their movie.
I was just trying to show the
because
amazing
I'm afraid
creativity
you may
of
get a
Joe.
call from
That's
Alex
right.
Garland one day.
That's right. They're gonna be like, "You told me how to make the movie." No. Well, this is what I think is gonna happen.
This is what I want versus this is what I think.
Well, I think it would be great if they did have if this still somehow tied in with Ex Machina somewhere.
Oh,
That would be awesome,
No,
but it won't.
That weird choice.
Like it's a shared universe.
Yeah.
no.
And then the android who left her boyfriend for dead comes back. Oh, spoiler alert. Comes back,
By the way.
comes back to save the world from annihilation.
Yes,
That would be a very poignant turn.
This is actually
on that
this is
now. That's what I was trying to say too.
this is actually more.
I didn't want to go near you because of that.
This is actually what I'm more afraid of is that
Sorry.
this being
I deserve it.
the film after because I feel like Ex Machina was amazing. That now he gets more money, more budget, bigger. I mean, I guess they had great stars in the first one,
Yeah.
but now you have that tendency for film directors just to like go wild.
You think it's going to go too wild on this?
I don't know. Now I'm afraid. You know what I mean? It
But
looks like I'm like, what are you doing?
We have seen it in the past where someone with just enough money to put in some good graphics does a great film and then just explodes. Peter Jackson. Excuse me. So we've seen it before.
Okay.
So I mean, that might or might not happen because the trailer looks great.
Yeah.
But we can make any movie look great with trailers these days.
Sure.
So
That is true.
I'm gonna see it.
Suicide
Definitely wanna
Squad.
Excuse me.
The trailer was great, but the film was terrible.
No, I don't agree with either.
I thought the
That's-
trailer was
Or it could just be like Justice League where the trailer's terrible and the
Yeah,
terrible.
terrible.
Yeah,
But
that's true,
maybe
that's
Natalie
true.
Portman
They're
doesn't want to be in a crappy movie, so maybe she's like, "Oh, this looks good."
Yeah.
Maybe that.
She does have the money to, she's been doing this since she was like 8. So she has some
She
time.
gets,
She has some time to do
yeah.
this.
Yeah, she has that fuck you money.
She
So.
has some fucking money.
Yeah.
All right, events.
So if you're not getting movies, you're not getting those games, you're not hitting the theater, and you want to really get out the house, Dean.
All right, let's go with the events. Saturday, Milk Wars signing with Gerard Way and Steve Orlando. And it's going to be at the Third Eye Comics. That is at 209 Chinquapin Road. Goodness gracious, I can't pronounce it.
It's in Annapolis. It's the Annapolis.
Thank you. It's in
location.
Annapolis.
Shout out to our
Capital
friends over
of
at Third
Maryland.
Eye.
Shout out to Steve.
Yep. Check it out this Saturday. Also on Saturday, GalacticCon 2000. It's not 17, it's 18. And it's going to be at Appoquin
That didn't
Nimick
happen.
High School in Middletown, Delaware. So check that out. And Saturday and Sunday this weekend, Savannah Comic-Con 2018. It's going to be at the Savannah International Trade and Convention Center in Savannah, Georgia. I've never been to Savannah. I heard it's very loud.
Oh, Savannah's amazing.
It's as a shout out to another local comic book store. If you are in Delaware, I have no idea how close it is, but if you're in Delaware, definitely go check the comic book store. Sarah Titus and her husband, they are amazing people, and you should definitely go see them. So they're beautiful.
And if you're into comics versus just comic books, you can come see me on Tuesday,
Oh.
February 28th. I'll be at the Pinch in Washington, D.C. It's in Northwest. I forget the street. I think it's like 14th Street Northwest. Come see me. I'll be doing some comedy there. It's actually a Black Panther showcase. So it's going to be very Black centric. It is on a Tuesday, but come out there. It'll be a good time. You come downstairs like a little awesome area, an awesome little stage for comedy. So come check that out next Tuesday.
What else we got going on?
I am releasing a new film this Monday, the February 26th. It's called Lost and Found. And where can we find it?
Carabeo.com, baby!
And as usual, catch me on Saturdays at 1WERA.FM or 96.7 if you live close to Arlington, Virginia, and Mixcloud.com or therogersreview.com, where we are going to have an Oscar prediction contest and we are going to give away a prize if you predict correctly. So get those predictions ready.
Heather?
Okay, all right. So comic book store things. Guys, there's 2 big things coming up. First, if you are in the area on Friday, this Friday, the 23rd, we are doing our second amazing comic book club.
Woo!
I'm so excited, guys. Please come join. We had so much fun with the first one. We are talking Scooby Apocalypse Volume 1.
Are we talking about Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo? We're talking about Scooby-Doo.
Or
oh
like
my God.
Squeepy. Okay, that took it too far. Sorry. I tried to push it and then
It did not go too far. It did not go too far. All right, so we're talking Scooby Apocalypse. I have been talking about, if y'all have seen any of the 3 or 4 things that I've ever done with y'all, y'all will know that I love the Hanna-Barbera comics from DC, and so I really wanted to talk Scooby Apocalypse. It's literally a monster apocalypse in the Hanna-Barbera universe, and there is a Scooby that talks, and it's just, oh my God, it's amazing. You should come, definitely come. We'll have cookies, and you want cookies.
Is there a point where they try to pull off the mask and it's an actual monster and it
No,
gets their hand?
they're legitimately monsters. You see that from the beginning, guys. There are legitimate monsters.
Now the next question, will it be Scooby Snacks?
There are always Scooby snacks.
I'm there.
There are always Scooby snacks. Don't you worry. And there are also very high hippies that are actually high. All right.
Hey, would you believe Shaggy is also last name Rogers? I cannot believe it.
No, is it really?
Yeah, Shaggy Norville Shaggy Rogers.
That's a
Norville
trivia
is-
question.
and
Oh my
actually,
gosh.
guys, he's a junior.
Junior?
He's a
Oh
junior.
dear gosh.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's a second. He's a second. I apologize. I'm
But
sorry.
still Rogers is like, everyone's related to me somehow.
It's true. Everyone.
I know.
Well, it's you also have to. It's his Scooby's name is Scoobert.
Yep.
Do you know Scoobert?
Scoobert.
Scoobert too.
Is there going to be Scrappy Doo in there too?
Oh no.
Well, I can't give everything.
Oh, sorry. I just got the death stare.
Yeah, I saw it.
You
Not
don't
talking
get
anymore.
between me and my
Beam,
Scooby Doo.
beam,
You
kinda
don't get
over here too.
Scooby Doo is my favorite cartoon, so like you don't get between me.
No
and
more
my
words
right.
from me.
That's right.
I'm done.
That's right. The pinch. The pinch.
All right, and the second thing, so we're getting a little bit more on the Painted Visions 20th anniversary. Guys, 20 years in the business for Painted Visions.
Wow.
And on March 10th, we are celebrating like huge. So I'm the event manager, and I still have like this much information on it. But we are definitely doing a sidewalk sale. We are definitely doing a trade sale. If you follow us on Facebook and a little bit on Twitter, of course, you will definitely get to see next Monday. I am going to be doing a huge announcement. Huge. Will there be some sales news? Will there be some giveaway news?
Huge.
Who knows? Definitely pay attention. We also want to shout out a big thank you from Painted Visions, not from Amazing. I'm pretending to be at Painted right now. Thank you guys. Remember, 20 years in comics, that is a lot. So customers, y'all are the ones that we want to thank the most. So
Thank you.
Love y'all.
all right, I'm done.
All right, before we sign off and tell you where you can follow us, some quick NRW notes. We have an awesome show from my friend J. Marc Acinto with Gamer's Guide. He's part of the NRW family as well. Check out his new show that we are dropping on the channel. I forgot the name of it, so I'm sorry, J. Marc, but it's awesome. It's so new that I don't even know what it is. We also have the Mixed Take with Alicia G, our show where we talk all about the latest things going on in music. We have Trailer Reacts with me, Heather, and Joe, checking out Solo, and we also did Unsane, 2 awesome movies that are coming out soon. And also over at Painted, we recorded our reactions to the Deadpool 2 trailer featuring Cable, and Venom, that Venom teaser that we got. So you'll see our reactions to that. And you know what? There's some more cool stuff coming our way. Oh, the Cost Gala, we have a Black Panther coverage from when we did that event. My man Mac and I interviewed some folks. He did all the heavy work for me, so thank you, Mac. But a great experience. You'll check out all the majesty, all the beautiful things that happened at that Black Panther event. It was amazing. So a lot of cool stuff coming out. And when you're not doing that, Joe forgot this, so I'm going to do this for Joe. Sadfish is on Kickstarter.
Sadfish.
We want to see that book happen. I think it's already happening, so we want to see
happening.
even cooler tiers happen. So you need to put some more money into it so you got some more cool stuff coming your way, because Sadfish is amazing, by our pal Carolyn Belefski. We love you so much, Carolyn.
I mean, I do.
It doesn't really matter.
That's what excited because I remembered it. I love you more, Carolyn. So, Joe, tell them where they can find you online besides joecarabeo.com.
Well, just Google me.
Just Google.
At AstrayJ on Instagram and at joecarabeo_photography as well on Instagram and Twitter and also on Patrick's page.
It's on the screen.
Yeah.
Dean, where can they find you?
You can find me as Router and the team at The Rogers Review spelled REVU.com on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you're looking for us on YouTube, it's The Rogers Review 09 being the year we started. And Mixcloud, look for The Rogers Review for past shows. And the last show, which 3 of us talked about, Black Panther. And we have an exclusive interview with Ruth Carter, the costume designer, and Nate Moore, executive producer, and some interviews from Farpoint.
Heather.
Okay, I'm next.
Okay.
You can find me at Following Films or Heather_is_a_nerd on Instagram.
Are you sure you're a nerd?
She's a nerd.
Okay, make sure.
Definitely not a geek.
Had to ask.
It's a very fine difference, guys. So at Following Films on Twitter. You can also find me. I will be on the Facebook pages for both Amazing Comic Shop and Painted Visions. You can follow us at Amazing Comics VA for Amazing Comic Shop on Twitter, or Painted Visions VNS for Painted Visions.
Mac.
Very cool. So you can find me, Ginny Mac 25. I remembered my name this time. GINNYMAC 25, or Mac Ginny on Facebook, MACGINNY. I am slacking. I need to get my website up, and I need to get my other game up.
We need to start streaming
Yeah.
every time.
I'm gonna buy your name.
Don't you dare.
You're gonna pay.
Don't you dare. I hate the squatters.
So real life monopoly here.
Don't do that. But you can find me there on my Instagram. I'm always doing crazy things. We actually are planning on having some pretty fun skits coming towards you.
Oh, yeah. That was,
in the very near
I wasn't going to
future.
tell him yet, though, man.
Ooh, okay.
Whoops.
You didn't
Nothing's
hear any
happened.
of that. You did not hear any
Not a
of that.
spoiler alert. Not a spoiler alert.
We got some good stuff coming your way,
It's
people.
going to be some great stuff.
Yes. And when you're not at joecarabeo.com, you want to go to the real guy, patrickstrange.com, and follow me at Temple Far East, at Strange Since 1977. That's IG or Twitter, one of those. And as always, New Release Wednesday and at the NRW. And I think we're done, people. But before we go, with all what we said, even though there's a lot of cool stuff coming out, go see Black Panther, people.
Go see Black Panther.
Go see Black Panther. That's what you really need to do.
Yes.
Because Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Wait, can we just do it once?
There you
Can we do the here and then that?
Yeah.
Can we do it? Hurry.
Go ahead, count it off.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Wakanda forever. We're out of here.
Is it recording?
Yep. Cut.